Dear students, let us consider greenhouse effect. This is our earth, and our earth is surrounded by atmosphere to several kilometers of height, and from sun we are getting the radiation. So in the radiation we are having 7 colors of visible light: infrared radiation and ultraviolet radiation. Out of the solar radiation received, about 25% is reflected by the atmosphere. Another 25% is reflected by the earth surface. Now, the remaining 50% is absorbed by the earth. Now, after absorbing the energy, the earth emits the energy also. It absorbs the solar radiation. Afterwards, it emits the radiation, and the energy emitted by the earth is in the IR region. It doesn't emit visible light or UV light, but it emits IR radiation. This atmosphere will largely consist of oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide in this way, and several other gases. So these gases also there in the atmosphere, and these gases are called greenhouse gases. What are they? Carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous oxide, chlorofluorocarbons, and tropospheric ozone. These are called greenhouse gases. See, what is the specialty with these greenhouse gases? These gases are very fond of IR radiation. These gases like IR radiation very much. Therefore, these gases absorb the IR radiation emitted by the earth. So after absorbing the IR radiation, they re-emit the same radiation in all directions. So half of the IR radiation will go to the space, and the remaining of again redirected to earth. And because of that, earth as well as the atmosphere is warm up. This is called greenhouse effect. Now let us consider what are the advantages and what are the disadvantages of the greenhouse effect. First, let us consider advantages. If there is no greenhouse effect, the temperature of earth would be around minus 18 degrees centigrade, because here just from sun 100 joules of heat is coming towards our earth. Out of the 100 joules, only 50 joules is absorbed by the earth. Here 25 joules reflected by earth atmosphere. Here 25 joules reflected by earth surface. It is only absorbing 50%. And out of the 50%, again it is emitting IR radiation. So that's why after emitting the IR radiation, it would be its earth surface would be at minus 18 degrees centigrade. But luckily, the IR radiation emitted by the earth surface is largely absorbed by the greenhouse gases only, and about 75% is redirected to the earth, only 25% is sent to the outer space. So this is an advantage. Because of greenhouse gases only, our earth is being warmed up. Okay, then what are the disadvantages? Because of human activities, greenhouse gases are increasing day by day. How? For example, chlorofluorocarbons. These are released from refrigerators and other cooling systems. Their usage is increasing day by day. Therefore, and these are also emitted by the sprayers also. So the usage of the sprayers and cooling systems increasing day by day. Therefore, chlorofluorocarbons are increased in the atmosphere. Now, let us go for carbon dioxide. Burning and let us come to carbon dioxide gas. Burning of firewood. By burning the firewood, carbon dioxide is produced. Burning of coal at thermal power stations, coal is burned, so carbon dioxide gas comes out. And vehicles, you make use of the fuels, petrol, diesel. So by combustion of these fuels, carbon dioxide gas is increasing in the atmosphere. So, because of human activities, greenhouse gases are increasing, and because of increase of greenhouse gases, the atmosphere and earth surface temperature is increasing, and that is called global warming. So by global warming, ice caps are melting faster, so that the sea level is rising faster. And if sea level rises more, coastal cities may submerge, and weather pattern also changing because of global warming. So these are the disadvantages. Then what steps are taken to avoid the disadvantages? The preventive measures. See, under the disadvantages, I have added one more point. Increase of desert area. Desert area increases. So, to get rid of all these disadvantages, what steps have to be taken? So here, the carbon dioxide is increasing because of use of these fuels. So we should not depend upon these fuels. Instead, we should depend upon solar power. and we should depend upon electricity, and the electricity generated at either electricity produced by hydel projects or electricity produced by solar radiation. And forestation. On Earth's surface, the forest area is very much less. So we must increase the forestation. The trees absorb carbon dioxide during the process of photosynthesis to prepare food, so that the carbon dioxide can be decreased by uh, mm, by the plantation of more trees. And the chlorofluorocarbons in the atmosphere can be decreased by decreasing the use of decreased use of AC and refrigeration. If AC and refrigeration is decreased, then chlorofluorocarbons quantity can be decreased in the atmosphere. So in this way, we can take several steps, and we can decrease the greenhouse effect.